Hi everyone, welcome to Honey Drops Tarot. This is a general reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Scorpio, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it. Just a quick note, please do not fall for any scammers. I will never reach out to solicit for a private reading. I do offer private readings, and if you're interested in signing up for one of those or in making a donation, you can find that information in my Buy Me a Coffee link, my official Instagram and TikTok, all listed in the About section of my YouTube page, and I thank you so much in advance. Scorpio, I hope that you're doing well. I'm going to be using 3 decks for your reading today. The first one for the overall energy will come from the Elemental Oracle. Your tarot reading will be with the Light Seers Tarot, and at the end I'll pull a fun card from the Sacred Creators Oracle, which is made by Chris. Both of these are made by Chris Ann. The cards have been pre-shuffled. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Angels, spirits, guides, what messages do you have for Scorpio, please? Thank you. Beautiful. Number 6, which corresponds to the Lover's card, the Major Arcana, Gemini energy. The word is sun. The word above it is light. Very unconventional sun depiction. So close you can touch it. That's what Spirit just said. The light is like a waterfall. It's not intimidating in any way. You're just in awe of it. In the tarot, traditionally, the sun card is the signifier of great illumination and abundance, life-giving energy. Spirit just said the source of its own heat. Yes. Spirit is showing me like mini bursts, like bursts of light, bursts of energy being expelled out of the sun, like literally showing me footage from outer space of these solar flares, which of course greatly impact Earth as they travel over the planet and create those beautiful interactions with our atmosphere, which causes the northern lights. So you may be visiting a space where you can see the northern lights, or you may live in one of those places. I do believe that the northern lights traveled very far down the northern hemisphere not too long ago. I didn't get to see them. I live in North America, but I didn't get to see them. I wish I could have. But Spirit is bringing that up very particularly, like the impact of an event that's happening very, very far away is affecting you in a profound manner. So I don't know if this has to do with the cosmos or it has to do with a situation happening in another country. If you're an immigrant in one country but something's happening in your homeland, could be greatly affecting you. A person at a distance could be greatly affecting you. Now Spirit is showing me that it's almost like there's a psychic link. I'm really fixated on what's happening here because it looks like it's turning into lava, which now makes me think of that game that children play called Lava, which I don't know if you ever did this. I definitely did this when I was a little kid. You'd kind of put all your furniture together like little islands, and you were not allowed to touch the floor. You pretended like it was lava and it was dangerous, so you'd have to like hop from one couch to the chair to the cushion back to the couch and that kind of thing. Spirit is showing me that game, that children play. Kind of, one moment. Sorry, Scorpio, I just had to like cough that one out. Like there was some blockage in my throat chakra. This could be having to do with a sibling, because I feel like that's a sibling game when we play. And also I was just almost like unconsciously picked up the Mookite sphere that I have right on my desk, and this is about family lineage healing. Family lineage healing. So there could be having something with your siblings or family or very close soul tribe members that's impacting you right now. It doesn't have to be a bad thing, but it could be uncomfortable. That coughing fit that I had, it could be still there. Some part of it could be difficult to talk about, even if it's in your past, but there's this clarity that's happening. Let's get some tarot cards. I'm gonna pull 3 cards for the base spread, 3 cards of clarifier, past, present, future, and at the end, advice from Spirit. Yeah, there he is. There he is. Excellent. Okay. 7 cards on the ground. Past energy, 4 of Cups in the reverse. 4 of Cups can often talk about apathy. We can see here this look of absolute boredom on her face. This idea that we have invested our emotions, our feelings into 3 cups, and we're left rather unsatiated. We drank and drank and drank, and it didn't hit the spot, Spirit just said. Like, you know, it's a hot day outside and you just drink water, and sometimes it just hits the spot. Like you just never knew how good a glass of ice water tasted until you were sweating outside for hours and hours. And it's just like the best, most satiating, most satisfying experience. That's not what we're talking about here. Quite the opposite. It's almost like you invested it into something and it just left you feeling lackluster. What you can't see, though, is this hand from Spirit offering you a bigger cup, a greater cup, the Ace of Cups, brand new beginning, a revitalization of your heart space. When the card is in reverse, however, finally you've taken the cup, which leads to the Queen of Cups. This is Cancer energy. Queen of Cups is loving, generous, giving, open-hearted, has enough in her cup to fill others. This is being satisfied, right? The card in reverse here shows me that you took that cup and you ran with it. You didn't take it for granted. You embodied the feeling of love, literally. You're open to it. You surrendered to it. You allowed Spirit to influence what was going on. You're fully immersed in the water, comfortable in that space. I love it. It's just, all of these chakras are like open body language, right? Submitting, surrendering, welcoming. Let's get a clarifier. Look at this, 3 of Cups. Queen of Cups, 4 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Beautiful. Look, I mean, It's so beautiful. Usually I don't like the Three of Cups for other reasons, but in today it's just like friendship. Like these people looking up at the Big Dipper, just dreaming, wishing. There's sisterhood, camaraderie, soul tribe, celebration, freedom. This is the past energy. This is so beautiful. I think there's somebody really significant, or a couple people really significant in your life that inspire you. They make you feel this sisterhood. They make you feel this sense of love. It's gorgeous. And also like this beautiful lavender color. Oh, can't get over it. I mean, they're standing in a field of lavender, which I've never noticed. It's healing. It's healing. And it's like, the more you heal, the more you heal others. Fantastic. In the past energy, but where are we in the present? Two of Cups in reverse. So you now have the 2, 3, and the 4 of Cups in this reading. That's not a coincidence, right? But it does show progression of you through your own suit. 2 of Cups in the upright talks about divine partnership, divine union, or the coalescence of you and your higher aspect, like you and your soul conspiring with one another to move forward, to prosper. Look at this sun energy, right? Look at how beautiful and bright it is. I love this card. It's magical. You got it in reverse though. So it's clarified by the Devil. And I kind of felt that energy. I'll be honest with you. It's like the lava, right? It's like things are getting a little too hot. Devil card is in reverse, number 15 of the Major Arcana. Capricorn energy. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Excuse me. I'm going to burn some Palo Santo. There's a frog in my throat. It feels constricted, actually. There's somebody in your life that, well, one, no more to that energy. No, you are protected, Scorpio. You are protected. But the Devil represents temptation. Come with me. Let me show you how things can be done. Things can turn out well. He holds us trapped like a puppet, right? Temptation, addiction, codependency, negative self-talk, workaholism, complacency, procrastination. It's not great, but I see you overcoming it, right? This is like an acknowledgement in the present energy. This is an acknowledgement of where things have been roadblocks for you, like where you got in your own way, how you stopped your own progress, how you felt disconnected from your intuition, from your spirit. It happens. It's like we stop listening. We stop having faith in ourselves. We get swayed by distraction and temptation, shiny things. I think you're recognizing this, Scorpio. Can I get a clarifier for the Devil in reverse? And the 2 of Cups in reverse. Thank you. Yeah, 2 of Swords. Lots of confusion, being stuck up in our heads, distraction, the squawking in the ears. A lot of people A lot of people have a lot of opinions about things that are happening in your life right now, and it can be very, very disconcerting. Throws things out of alignment. It throws you out of alignment. You think that you're on this beautiful illuminated path, and then somebody bop in your ear makes you doubt it. And then you're like, okay, well, I was gonna go travel here, and then somebody said like I shouldn't, so I'm not gonna go now. Right? So I do want to say, Scorpio, are you so easily swayed? Not, I mean, I feel like Scorpios don't get easily swayed, but maybe in this one particular instance you have been, the particular person or situation. Spirit is showing me confusion. You know what this reminds me of? These strings here. It's like a tangled necklace. Tangled necklaces. You know how frustrating it is when you reach into like a jewelry box or whatever, and you just pull out a whole clump of metal, and all the necklaces and all the earrings and the blah, 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 they're all intertwined together, and you just wanted to wear your Lucky Charm necklace or whatever, and now you have to kind of work through it, and then you get so frustrated that you just throw it back into the junk drawer or the jewelry drawer, and you don't end up wearing what you want to wear, right? So it's almost like Spirit is saying, look, if you don't take the time to untangle these things, you're never going to get to enjoy what it is that you have. So in this scenario, instead of fighting against the birds, it's almost like one by one, you're like taking your energetic cord cutting scissors and you're just snipping one cord at a time. And the birds can be squawking. You're just going to snip one cord at a time. Do one thing at a time. Make one step of progress at a time. And then before you know it, the birds are free, and so are you. Then your hands will be free to take the blindfold off and be able to see clearly. One at a time. It's like Spirit keeps saying this in your present energy. Just focus on one thing at a time. Finish it to completion. Don't have a lot of fits and starts. Try to avoid that as much as possible. Don't start any new projects without finishing old projects, so you can be done with it and then make space for new. Very important, because I feel like there's a lot of distraction energy in the future potential. Page of Wands in the reverse, Six of Wands in the upright, which is lovely. Future potential kind of showing me that there's not going to be a lot of impulsivity, which is good, because back here Spirit said, you know, figure this out, beat the devil who keeps you in confusion. Like, look, sorry, let me just go back for a second. See these strings here, these strings. It's like cutting these cords. Maybe you should do a cord cutting ceremony or cord cutting meditation. Colette Baron Reed has a fantastic cord cutting meditation. It's 5 minutes long on YouTube. Highly recommend. It's like saying that you're not going to jump into something willy-nilly, haphazardly. You're going to take your time. That's good, because it's going to lead to a victory. The Six of Wands talks about accolades, awards, fame, public recognition, promotion. Good things, good things. Finally, your time to shine. It's like going from this to liberation, but doing it very methodically, with a lot of poise and meaningfulness. Like you're not just going through the motions. Every action that you take is meaningful, is purposeful. And we end the reading with the Wheel of Fortune, number 10, the major arcana. Good luck, good fortune, divine timing. This is your advice from Spirit. Trust the timing. Trust yourself. Trust the universe. Your good fortune is coming in. I mean, these three cards together, unstoppable. Unstoppable. But right now, it's almost like, it's this like anxiety that's causing this doom and gloom. The Spirit is saying, if you could only see what I see for you. Try to think like the divine thinks. You are the divine. Can you, number one, acknowledge that? Try to think like the divine thinks. You are protected. You are being guided. They're showing you a whole big light. Let me get one card from the Sacred Creators Oracle deck. Thank you. Manifesting and doing. Number 59, which reduces to 14. A Temperance card. Manifesting and doing. Change all of these anxious energies and channel them. Channel that nervous energy into actions. And then be proud of those actions, no matter how small the action is. So for me, I've been telling people in my readings in the past few weeks, I'm trying to get rid of 50% of my possessions, which seems really daunting. I mean, not that I have a lot of possessions, but I do, kind of. I'm trying to get rid of 50% of the things that I own, because you have too many things, they start owning you. Because I wanted to make space in my life. It did seem like a daunting task, but every day I just took a bag and I'd fill it up with books or clothes, which is the most of the things that I have, besides crystals. Even crystals I've been giving away. Every day I take a small bag. You don't have to do it all at once. But now I've made, not only have I made space in my room, but things have come into my life that I could never, ever, ever have predicted. I hoped, I wished, I manifested, but I didn't think that clearing out my clothes would help in that endeavor, and it has. So that's why I'm saying, Spirit is showing me, do those little mundane tasks and you'll start to feel different. And when you feel different, you think differently, you manifest differently. You manifest from a space of clarity and purpose instead of anxiety and constriction. So that's your reading, Scorpio. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Please hit the bell notification to be updated as to when I post new readings. Thank you, Scorpio.